Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Saturday. I'm waiting for a second for the other window to start up so I can mute it because we don't want an echo that Dusty does. It'll start in a second. I'll probably miss it. Anyway, it is Saturday, September 17th. That's kind of a long delay. There it is. Let me mute it. All right, muted. Saturday, September 17th. Great day. Goals are doing great this week. I do my goals Monday through Sunday, unlike some people I won't mention who are just oddball and started in the middle of the week. But I kind of laxed a little bit last night on the daily progress. I just wasn't feeling very well. I think I forgot to take my meds the night before. So I'll catch up on it this weekend. I have till Sunday. My goal is 21 new decals, and it says 25 eBay listings, but it should be 35 new eBay listings because I try to do 5 a day. So I'm on track. I will make it one way or the other. I say a lot. Anyway, it is Saturday. Well, let's forget for Saturday. The other goal that I mentioned a couple of videos ago, I'm starting to get my office back in shape again. Mr. Bear is gone. It's not listed yet. I just put him in a big box and put him out in the living room. The cats like to sit on top of the box. But I got him out of here, and I just replaced him with a bunch more crap. So it's a work in progress. I cleaned out over here. Just basically moved it all to the other side here. But I'm getting rid of some of this old vinyl. I bought out, well, I didn't buy out, a friend of mine's vinyl shop closed, I know, and he gave me all the vinyl he had, and I'm still going through it. If it's not the brand that I use, I'm probably going to toss most of it because then I can't get, if it's, I don't know anything about it, I can't guarantee it's going to last 6 years and blah, blah, blah. So it was free. I'll toss it. Maybe I'll put it on eBay. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm getting this area cleaned out and reorganized. Once I get the couch cleaned off, more than likely sending the couch out of here. I don't sit on it much anymore. All it does is become this, a place to dump everything. I'm going to try to put everything out in the garage, which is the eBay storeroom. It's connected to the house. And I just go up there and grab things I need to list. Or I might put a bucket underneath here to put items to list in there. So I can just grab some items. And when it gets emptied, I can grab some more. I'm actually running out of things to list. It's getting scary. Anyway, it is Saturday. Absolutely no garage sales today. I woke my daughter up at 7 to go and found out my phone had not charged overnight. So I had to wait until it got at least a 10% charge. And then we left out of here about 7:30, 7:45 and went to the swamp meet. Real quick, I forgot to mention, this is live, so there's some people in the chat. Thrift Daddy, hello, Debbie, Pinching Pesos, I'm sorry, Deborah. Swamp Picker, hello. Thomas Francis, hello. Michael, hello. So, and Mango says hello whenever he hears me talking to a computer. And I think he knows when it's a live broadcast, because if it's just a regular hangout, he don't care. But if it's a live broadcast, he comes and hops on my lap. So, yeah, I went to the swamp meet, and it was an interesting day. I ended up spending over $100. That's not like me, but I bought a lot of things in bulk, which, really? We'll go over in a moment. I'll show you a couple quick items, single items I bought. It's not many. There's only like 4 here. Found this sealed Hot Wheels D-Force. I normally stay away from Hot Wheels because there are so many out there and trying to figure out which one's worth money. Yeah, I still have the other cats. They're just, they don't care. They're sleeping in their own space. They don't care to be on video. But anyway, Hot Wheels to me are a dime a dozen. I don't want to go through and scan them all that to figure out what's worth money. But this looked different from a normal Hot Wheel car. So I picked it up and scanned it. And it goes for like 20 plus or 20 or so. And I got it for $2. So not bad for that one. And then normally I avoid pops like the plague because they're hard. I actually have a wholesale account for a toy distributor. And I can get pops at what they call mid wholesale pricing. And I can sell pops all day long if I want to. The problem is, even with my cost of pops, my pops, when I buy them by the case, cost about $6.60 a piece. Problem is, when you start doing the research on them, they're selling only for $10 or $11, free shipping on eBay, and there's no way I can make money doing that. So I avoid the pops unless they're exclusives. Last week, I did find this one at Walgreens, and it's a Walgreens exclusive, and they're $10 retail in Walgreens, but these are going for 20 bucks on eBay and Amazon. But really, get out of there. Amazon, you can forget. Amazon Pop is gated. Anyway, and also I use my Walgreens rewards points to get $5 off this. So I paid $5. I have it listed right now for 18 something, $18.95, but it's on sale. I have an offer for 12 bucks. I'm not going to take it because if I don't sell it for 20 bucks, I'm going to keep it. Spider-Man's my hero. And Iron Spider is the true Spider-Man from Civil War, if those of you that know. But anyway, back to, speaking of Civil War, I found this one at the swamp meet today. The box is a little dented. And you got it when you do list a pop, you have to list every single detail. You know, if you got a little dent, point it out because your hardcore collectors will ream you if you sell them a box as new and it comes with a little crushed corner or something. So take your pictures well if you do sell pops. But anyway, this is I paid $10, and this thing's going for $50. This is a Civil War version. No, this is the Winter Soldier, Captain America Winter Soldier version of Captain America. And it's the Avengers Initiative. So I'm going to list it high. I'm going to list it for 50 bucks plus. And again, if it doesn't sell, I don't mind keeping it. And it might come to the point where I remove the listing and decide to keep it anyway. I swore I never start collecting pops, but my collection begins. My daughter has Iron Man, not Iron Man. She has Thor and a Harley Quinn, which she already took them out of the box. Like, don't take things out of the box. Anyway, and then I picked up a couple of weights. These are a couple of biology textbook. These are probably junior high or elementary school textbooks. There's no name. Would you stop that? That hurts. No. And cat. No writing in them. And I paid $5 for both, so $2.50 a piece. And these are on Amazon Merchant Fulfilled, going for over 50 bucks each. I haven't looked at eBay, so I will list them Merchant Fulfilled. I will list them on eBay. And then if I get a stack of them, they don't sell, I'll send them to FBA down the road. Cat, you're in trouble. Stay away. Okay, now the bulk items. I like buying bulk items, not RA, not OA. If I go out to the Salvation Army or Swap Meet, I occasionally will find bulk, meaning lots of quantity of a single item. Not really like those tech decks I found because those were, bulk, but each one was different. That's a pain in the ass. I don't like that. It's like these are the CPU little server fans I found. These were a couple months ago, and I found it was 6 different models. And overall, I paid $60, but I got like over 1,000 fans. And I've already made my money back. I had a couple of the big metal fans. Those sold in the first week and paid for everything plus a profit. I've sold 2 batches of 50 for over $200. So I'm making well profit, even though some of these are slow move. I haven't sold at all. Some of the models, the other ones are slow movers. So, but I like bulk. It was easy. It was 6 models. So I just snapped a picture of one of 6. I also did a listing of a 5 lot on a couple of them that I had over 100. And so it's just a couple listings gone, and I've done well on that. The infamous putter covers. I picked up well over, I want to say 800 of these putter covers, plus putter grips. And when you calculate it all out, I paid about 2 cents a piece for it. I paid 30 or $40 for the whole kit and caboodle. And they have sold. I was right. They have been selling. I've paid for the whole lot, and I've made $60, $80 profit already. And I put them all in one big box, and they're still selling, and they're easy to ship. You just throw them in a poly mailer, and they're gone. It was just, I did 1 listing of individuals. I did a listing of 3. I figured no one needs more than 3 putter covers. And they've both been selling, so I made 2 listings out of it. And I just keep it good to cancel. And that's all the work. I just throw them in my bed, they're gone. So those are the type I like, bulk sales. Kind of don't quite work out. I bought these a few months ago. I bought a bunch of these Hulk slippers. I paid up more than I would have liked. I forget what it was, $1 or $2 a piece. I think it was $2 a piece because I wanted $1 a piece. And I've only sold 1 of these. And there was different sizes. So I made it a little bit of a pain to list. I had to create like 6 or 7 listings. And I thought the Hulk slippers would have been a good seller, but not so much. I'm hoping at Christmas time they'll come again. What I did with these is I made the listing for all the different sizes. I did a promotion for them where I pay 5% and they get promoted a little bit more. And I put them on a pretty much permanent sale at 10% off and still haven't moved. So that wasn't a good bulk purchase, at least not yet. Another miss so far is I bought, I think at least a case, maybe 2 cases or a case and a half of these Captain America Winter Soldier mugs. I thought they would have went well. I'm down to $5 a piece and they're still not moving. I have not sold a single one. So after Christmas, I may be drinking out of a lot of Captain America mugs. They may be, nice. I don't have to wash in, just grab another mug. But sometimes bulk sales don't work. And I have a lot. So today I made 2 bulk purchases. And I'm crossing my fingers they do better than the Hulk stuff. One was a guy who obviously got a bunch of stuff from a toy auction because behind him was a big pallet and box. It's a toy auction on it. And a lot of the toys were crap. But he had these pillow pets, patriotic pillow pets. And I forget what they were scanning at. But he had them for $3 a piece or 2 for $5. And I tried getting them $10 for the 7 he had. I ended up paying $15 for the 7. So just a teensy bit over, over $2 a piece. But memory serves, they're going for $20 to $30. So new on Amazon. It looks like the low merchant fulfilled was $25. Yep, there they are. I don't know if you can see it. See the price there. $25 on Amazon, merchant fulfilled. On eBay, they were going a little bit lower, around $14, $15. I'm going to try higher and just hope for the Christmas buzz there to sell them off. But if not, I got some cool pillows to throw on my bed. So they're sealed. I think one was open. I'll use that to take a picture of. But 7 of those. And then the big one, which I think I kind of paid up because you know me, I offered $1 a piece on these. But I got a bunch of brand new sealed Finding Nemo DVDs. Now I know yeah, give them the cats. The cats will like it. I know DVD is gated in Amazon. I haven't even scanned these if it will allow me to sell them merchant fulfilled. But I think I can get $18 probably. Plug your ears, Dusty. Probably free shipping on these. There's 53 sellers on. Well, there's some merchant fulfilled, and some of them are going for $30, and there's a couple news for $40 and $50. But I think those are just out there. What's the buy box at? Buy box. Oh, this is a 2-disc. No, it is. It's a 2-disc collector's edition. Didn't I know? Oh, the buy box is at $46 for the Prime buyer. So I'll have to see if I can sell them at all on Amazon. I'm not going to hold my breath, but if not eBay. But I got 28 of these. He was selling them for $5 a piece. I, of course, offered $1 to take them all off his hands. He said, no way. Then I offered, okay, $2 a piece. He thought about it for a second and said, no, they've been bringing in $5 all day. So I started walking away, and then I thought, I should be able to get at least $15 a piece for these. If not, even if I sell them for $10 a piece, if I offer them $3, I can make a little profit off them. And it'll be easy listing. It's one listing for all 28 of these. See? All brand spanking new. So I offered him $3 and he talked it with his wife, and then he said, okay. So I hit the ATM, cost me, and then when I came back, $3 a piece, 28 came to $84. I said, well, how about just $80 even? No change. And he said, okay, no problem. So I paid $80 for 28 Little Nemo, not a Little Nemo, Finding Nemo DVDs. So I think that's a good deal. It's got the little Disney thing there. So, and I think these are legit. So, hell, if I can sell on Amazon at $40 a pop, that would be awesome. But I don't, the DVD restrictions, I haven't checked to see if I can or not. But we'll see. So I look for bulk items all the time, and I offer lowball, like especially like the putter covers. That was at the swap meet and was one of the regular people there that buy from storage units and then sell the junk on the weekends. They were very eager and very willing to be rid of them. They didn't want to sit there at the swap meet and try to sell 1 or 2 of these to people. It would take them forever. Like it's taken me forever. So they were real happy, and they gave me a sweet deal. So I look for bulk items. Whenever I look, especially the swap meet, if I see a lot of items and they're new, I will, and I do research on them and make sure they will do somewhat well in the pricing. But I'll start low, I'll offer them a price, or ask them what they're looking at, and I'll tell them where I'm looking at. And I like bulk items. I pay a little bit more than I'm comfortable with, but at times, but most of the time I've made my money back really quickly, and the rest is just free money. Easy to ship, no more listing, easy money. So that's about it for me. I'm going to go to the swap meet again tomorrow morning. The toy guy says he'll be back tomorrow morning with a different load, and he doesn't even know what it is. So that sounds cool to me. He had a lot of toys that if I didn't want a small profit, he had some nice little Ford, I want to say Tonka, but the little Ford cars, new in boxes. Profit wasn't there. I would have made a profit, but it wasn't really enough for me to do the work, the work. I got to make at least triple, quadruple my money by anything. Get out of it. That box is not for you. Put a box in the ground. The cats want to jump in it. Anyway, we've been on for 10, 15 minutes. That's all I want to do. Does anybody, my 8 watchers, want to ask any questions real quick? Any legit questions? Any comments? I'm mainly doing it this way because it's easier without my iMovie program to run this live broadcast to do my whole video, whatever. And then when I hit stop, it automatically loads it up to YouTube. I don't get to put all my graphics on it, but I don't care. It makes things real easy. Thanks, Deborah. No. I picture Deborah's grumpy kitty right now, grumpy cat, saying no. Well, then that's it for me. I'm going to go back to work. I'm going to try to get, I need to get 4 more things listed today. I got to make a couple new decals. I finished up one photo order, so I need to start another. Oh, I'm not going to start the other one until tomorrow. I have a photo shoot tomorrow, so it's going to be a busy day tomorrow. So I'll make photo shoot, come home and rest, and start shipping for Monday. So that's it. Have a good day. Have a great weekend. Have lots of sales. I know I gave all my good mojo to Deborah. She's getting the sales now, and I haven't had much today. I've had a couple, but I'm not selling games and pieces anymore, Swamp Picker, because it's just too much work. It's a low dollar item. Even though I sell decals at low dollar, the lowest decal I sell is for $4 or $5. But I'm not doing game parts. In fact, I have a box of game parts. I have another box that says life game parts. And I have a huge box of mousetrap game parts. And I'm going through and I'm removing from the store and throwing them away because I'm pretty sure they're hurting. They could be hurting my sales on other things because they're listing up there. They don't get a lot of views. And eBay looks at it, they're not getting a lot of views. It's not a popular item. So I'm taking a hit for it in one way or other. It'd be a not popular item. Having so many listings without too many views, clicks, or whatever. I want to parry down my stuff to good stuff, my decals and other items. The game parts, yeah, they sell. They all eventually sell. But sometimes it takes from a sell, and I'm getting to that point. I don't want things to sit in there longer than 6 months or I don't know. I don't have a timeline. I have game parts in there that have sat for 3 years. In fact, I sold something. I forget what it was, but it took literally 3 years. It was the Beanie Babies. I had a little lot of 4 Beanie Babies: 2 bears, Flitter the butterfly, and Lips the fish. And I feel stupid that I even know the names of those Beanie Babies. But I bought them years ago. I put them up on eBay as a lot 3 years ago. And they finally sold this past week on Bonanza, not even eBay. And I don't want that anymore. The game parts have been sitting there for 2 years. And I might keep a few up there that do sell a little quicker, like battleship pegs and battleship ships sell on a relatively not quick basis, but often. They don't sit along. Scrabble tiles. I buy up Scrabble games for $1, and I throw everything but the tiles in the racks. Well, I have a stack of boards. I may list, but I have one listing with all the tiles, and it's got variations, A through Z and blank. And when I get a new board, I go in there, add the new tiles. I have them in a box that has dividers, so I have them all divided up. And especially around Christmas time, the tiles sell. And I sell the tiles for $1 a piece. $2.95 flat rate shipping for as many tiles you want. And I've made several $100s off the tiles, and I've only paid maybe, $30, $40 for the various games I've had. And in the racks, I put all the racks in a box. And once I get a certain number, I put it up as a lot. I just sold a lot of 75 racks for $35 or something like that. Not a lot of money, but I just toss the racks in a box when it gets to a point. Yeah, I have a listing for the red tiles as well. And I still have 2 Scrabble Deluxes out there. I have to get the red tiles to put in the inventory. But if I get the risk, any Scrabble game that if I can get for $1, I still buy, and I still will part that out. But the life games, I'm done with those. Those don't. The cars and people pegs do sell. I used to sell 1 or 2 of those a month for like $7.95 for a game's worth of those things. But all the other game parts, I'm going to get rid of. I mean, I still have a bag up there of battleship pegs I need to list. I usually get $6.95, $7.95 for a game's bag worth of pegs, or the ships for 1 game, and $2.95 shipping. So those are worth it too. The rest of the game parts, like mousetrap parts, you can't get for more than $1 or $2 for those. And I'm tired of it. The ball bearings for mousetrap, I used to sell for $6.95 or $7.95. So, you know, if you can find a mousetrap game for 50 cents or $1, I buy it. I might leave the mousetrap parts up. I don't know, but I have a lot of game parts that are going in the trash. And even with my decals, if I have a decal that's been up for more than a year and has very few viewers, no watchers, and I have not sold one, it's gone. I gotta pull it down. I mean, it's not like I need the listings because I get 1,000 free a month, and I don't come near using that. It's just I don't want dead listings to slow down my store. I think having dead listings for so long will slow down your store in the searches. So I'm this next week, one of my goals is to start paring down my store, get rid of the dead listings, and plus to get rid of stuff out of my inventory. You know, make room for the bigger stuff I find. And that's one reason my haul videos aren't huge, because I'm being very picky on what I buy. I want to make 400% profit at least on the item. And I hope it will move within a month or so, if not quicker. You know, I've had some good movers. I can't see anything off the top of my head, but I just had some good movers. I have Polaroid cameras that I've been sitting. You know, the one steps, they go pretty quickly. Monopoly pieces do not sell at all. The pewter pieces, some of the pewter pieces do. You know, not your common Monopoly games, but you know, the like I had the Corvette Monopoly, and I just parted out the pewter game pieces. That one even took me a year to sell. And I have some other ones. I think the Corvette one was the last one. But I have a lot of Monopoly parts that have been listed for a long time. All the different property cards, you know, from the Corvette, from Disney, from Star Wars. They're still sitting up there. And you can't get more than a couple bucks for them. So, again, I'm over at the one point in my business plan or life, I was all for that because I wasn't doing much of anything else. So I would sit here and part out and list games, and they were doing better back then too. But nowadays, my time is a little more precious. You know, the photo studio, when it starts cranking up in the winter, decals do a lot better for me. So what for $6 to $10? Oh yeah, the Monopoly. Yeah, Looney Tunes. Yeah, the tokens. If you can get the tokens somehow, or buy the Monopoly dirt cheap, and it's not the common one, but all the different variations. Just for the tokens, do your research first and make sure it's going for a good. You know, like the Corvette one, I sold the Corvette pewter set for I think it was $12 or $13, and I paid $1, I think, for the game, and everything else I just tossed. So, but they may sit for a while. But overall, I'm done with game pieces. It's not hard to store, I guess. Like I said, I just got one of those little plastic shoe boxes. I just throw them in there. And Othello disc. I thought Othello disc would be a big seller because Othello games are a big seller. And I thought if you're missing a disc or two, so I was selling Othello disc at 10 discs in a lot. And I sold 2 sets in 2.5 years, and it was on Bonanza. So, did you get out of the box? You're going to get cat fur on my DVDs, and I can't sell them cat-free. So, yes, they are very much done for me. They are garbage. If anybody needs any game pieces, ask me quickly, and if I have it, it's yours for shipping. But I thought the Seen It's pieces would go. The only Seen It's pieces I've ever sold were the Harry Potter or the Disney ones. All the other ones, I have handfuls of them. I bought a bunch of Seen It's in one day for $0.25 a piece, thinking I'd part it out and make a fortune, just like the Beanie Babies. It didn't work out. All right. That's it for today. I hope to do the next video Monday or Tuesday. I have 2 topics I want to do, and I don't know which one I'm going to do. One, I have a great shipping tool for you. 2, planning tool. So I will see you guys in the next video. As I started to say before, have a good weekend. Hope you get lots of sales. I hope I get some more sales. And just choose to be happy. So see ya.